I'm Ilse Crawford and I'm head of Studio Ilse, and we are sitting in my flat in Borough, London, and it's just below my studio. In fact, I live below the shop. So in my studio, where there's around 10 to 12 of us, we often come down to the apartment and use it as sort of overspill, if you like. And that's not just a practical thing. It's also because it's one thing showing clients bits of furniture, concepts and so on. It's another entirely showing how interiors can completely change the character, the atmosphere, can basically be the personification of a life. As a studio, we do all sorts of different projects. I mean, we do obviously residential, hospitality. We work with developers to give a sense of how to make development more human. We do offices, we do retail, but all of them we do from the point of view of the human being. So I think the essential content of all of those is well-being. Interiors is so often looked at as, you know, chucking a few bits of furniture into architecture, and I come at it from completely the other perspective. Probably because of my sort of Scandinavian roots. I mean, if you look at the way that designers approach buildings, you know, over here you have Americans who just do it, I would say, largely from a conceptual perspective. And then over here, I mean, it's a very sweeping generalisation, but over here you have, let's say, the Scandinavians and the Finns particularly, who start from the point of view, where will the door be, how will I experience this space? So you have a completely different way of looking at the same conundrum. And interiors essentially join those two extremes together. I mean, the interior, I think, is essentially the life of the building. But so often it's just seen as a shopping list. In fact, once we'd finished a project, a rather large project, where we'd completely created a life for a specific tribe of people in a building. And at the end, this woman came up to me and said, "It must have been such fun shopping." And, you know, that is so far away from being what interiors is. Interiors is really basically building a world.